Hi, in this video we're going to talk about how to set up a cart abandonment flow in Klaviyo and why you should do it. It's the third series of 4 videos and it's also the third step in the customer journey funnel of an e-commerce store. So this flow triggers when someone adds something to their cart, and that's why it's called the cart abandonment. And it's trying to get people to go to the next touch point of the customer journey, which is start at checkout. So we want the people who have left their cart behind, who have added something to their cart, left the website. We want them to come back and start the checkout with these products. And this is a really important flow because if you're doing it right, you can get a lot of revenue from this flow. So let's get started. To set up this flow, the trigger you want to use is added to cart. So it will trigger when someone has added a product to their cart, but you want to filter out some parts. So you want to filter out the people who have added to cart and started the checkout, because these people will go to the abandoned checkout. This will be my next video. And this way, the people who go in this flow will not receive multiple emails at once because they're going into the same flows. So you want to set up these filters, and that is when someone has started the checkout, they will not go in this flow. So you have to set up a trigger filter like person has started checkout 0 times since starting this flow. And it's the same for placed order. So person has placed order 0 times since starting this flow. And you don't want to send people a lot of emails because this will trigger every time someone adds something to their cart. So let's say they have added 10 products to their cart. If you do not have this filter set up, these people will receive 10 emails. So be sure to set up has not been in this flow in the last, let's say 15 days. So now I've explained it. Let's go to Klaviyo and let's get started. You can just copy what I'm doing and then start doing it yourself. So let's go to Klaviyo. All right, so we're here back to Klaviyo, and what we want to do as a trigger, I have created a flow from scratch, and then you come here. You can then put in the trigger yourself. So in this case, it's going to be a metric. Metric is an action someone has done, and you can say added to cart. If you don't have the added to cart metric here, please watch my cart abandonment checkout how to set this up. All right, so but let's say you have watched this video and we have this metric installed. We can say added to cart. Then we click on done, and then the trigger is when someone adds something to their cart, they come into this flow. And then we want to filter out the people we've just talked about. So this flow filter will be what someone has done. We don't want people who have started checkout. So we will say started checkout 0 times since starting this flow. Then we will say what someone has done, placed order 0 times since starting this flow. And we will say we don't want people to receive too much emails. So we will say has not been in this flow in the last 15 days. And that's it. Now you set up a cart abandonment trigger, and you can just put in some time delay. So let's say we want to send an email after 2 hours after they have left their cart, and then we can add the email here. What you also can do is put in the abandoned cart a high value, low value cart split, and this will treat the persons with a cart with, let's say, $1,000. They will treat them different than someone with added to cart value of, let's say, $10. Because if someone has an order, they have a cart with $1,000 worth of products, you can give them a $10 discount. But you don't want to do that with people who have a $10 total cart value. So you can treat them different. And I will show you how to do that right now. So what you want to do is a conditional split. Then you can say what someone has done, person has, and you can do added to cart value is greater than, let's say, 100 since starting this flow. Added to cart value is greater than 100 since starting this flow. So if it's greater than 100 since starting this flow, we set 1,000. Let's make it 1,000. So you can say, you can send this person a $10 discount. And if it's below 1,000, you can say 5% off or something like that to get them to purchase. You can do the same thing with the checkout, and it's just the same then, but then you have to change this to start a checkout value. But I will talk about that in the next video, the checkout abandonment. In this way, you have set up the trigger the right way. You have set up the flow filters the right way so people don't get multiple emails at once. And you have a high value, low value cart split, and you can do it whatever works for your business the way you want. Maybe it's a $10 split for you or a $10,000 split for you, whatever you want. And that's how you set up an easy cart abandonment flow. So if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments or just send me a message, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.